Hello, everyone. First, what I want you to do is find a photo where you see some pretty good movement, and I'm going to walk you through a couple of things that I'd like you to do to kind of enhance the image. So as you can see, I'm cropping in here as close as I can, and I don't want to lose a lot of my movement, so I'm just kind of cropping in to the part here. I think that shows a lot of movement or motion. So now I'm just going to hit my return or enter key so I can come back and only have this part of it. So next, what I want you to do is I want you to really play around with changing some color. And the reason why you're going to change the color is so we make it look more artsy. And as you can see here, this is pretty. This is a cream color, it's kind of, or a tan, and it's just not very exciting. So what I want to do is I want to come over to my menu over here for different things. And I want to play around a little bit. I might start with color. And I mean, you can start anywhere you like. You can start with exposure, um, and all the slider options that are on that. But I'm gonna start with my saturation, add a little more color to it to kind of bring it up. So I don't want to overdo it on the color yet, and I can add more later. I mean, I can play with the vibrance. I can do some different things here. Um, so basically, I'm just going to leave that at 0. Yep, if I can get it there. And then, the temperature of it, make it a little warmer. And as you can see, it's starting to kind of change it a little bit for me. And like I said, you can start anywhere you want. Um, so I'm going to scroll down and play around a little bit with my point curve. So I still have my color in there, but I just changed that ever so slightly. See what happens if I move this down. Yeah, it's taking away my color, and I don't want that. So maybe what I'll do is I'll just like make a point in here. And you can see how part of it is in the color and part of it is not. Don't like that either. So I want to get rid of that. I'm going to keep that for now. And I want you to play around with some different things here. You can play around with the color. You can go down to effects and deal with some different things here, such as texture. It is textured already, but maybe I want to add a little more texture to it. And you can really um, overdo it with adding different things here. So I'm gonna go to the shadows here and see what happens if I bring that down a little bit. I kind of like a little bit of that um, this cyan there, and a little magenta. So for the highlights, just going to kind of play around. Oh, I don't want that. Okay. So now that I've kind of got a few things happening here, I'm going to go to optics, and I want to kind of play around here. I don't know if I want to change that under optics. I'm just going to go here and go to uh, distortion and see what starts happening. Oh, that's kind of cool. Just kind of play around with that a little bit. Just kind of, I'm bringing it out. So what happens is it's pulling it closer to the edge there. And I just want you to kind of play around this on your first one. Just go ahead and edit it the way you want to edit it. And you have some other options that I will be giving you for additional. Once you have done what you want to with your design, go ahead and export it to your desktop and put it in your motion blur or intentional movement folder. And there will be some other things coming to you.